Hi peeps, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all having a great day. Today is going to be a hair mask, as you can tell. And the mask I'm going to show you today is a do-it-yourself mask, but please don't turn it off. Don't turn me off because you like the store-bought ones. This one here is, it's an Asian secret. It's Asian women use it. And it is more of a treatment instead of just a luxurious moisturizing hydrate. And it is with white rice flour. You know, it's very funny. It's probably about 2 months ago. I had planned to do this a while ago, and it's just been on the back burner because I had so many other things that I wanted to do. And I actually sent Joelle a bag of this because I knew she probably wouldn't be able to find white rice powder. So I sent her a bag, and about a couple weeks back she said, you know, I still have that white rice powder. I'm waiting for you to tell me what to do with it. So this is what you're going to do with the white rice powder. Now this can be found at your grocery store. If you want to go ahead and make your own white rice powder, you go right ahead. You soak the rice because you can use the rice water as a toner, and after you have a lot of discoloration or you just simply want to lighten your facial skin or any other area on your body, using a rice water toner is a very good way to do it. I have to tell you peeps, today they gave me brand new contacts, the same as the old ones, but I had been wearing the old ones for a month and I guess they wear down after a while. And today they gave me, I just put the brand new pair in, same strength and everything, but you can tell they are fresh because I am a little blurry and I'm a little woo, so come join the party. No. Okay, so let's get back to the mask. So it is a white rice mask. And like I said, you can go ahead and soak your rice for a couple of hours and make your own rice water. This here can be found in your grocery store. Let me show that to you close. And I use the Bob's Red Mill. He has a lot of the wonderful gluten-free flours. It's just a great line. Okay, so what does this carry in it that makes it so special? First of all, white rice powder has PABA in it. And PABA we know is put in our sunscreen products. And it also, the white rice powder also has ferulic acid and allantoin. Now, I have my notes down here, and luckily with my contacts I can read it. The ferulic acid, we all know, is an antioxidant. You see it in SkinCeuticals vitamin C serum because they find that when you put ferulic acid in with vitamin C and E, it actually really does protect you better from the sun, and it also helps to reverse the damage. Okay, that's not to say go without your sunscreen. All right, and then allantoin is a good anti-inflammatory agent. It soothes sunburns and promotes skin repair. So I'm going to show you how to make a mask. Now if you're going to do the toner, you do want to just take regular white, soak it until the water gets really cloudy, and then you simply use it as a toner. I would keep it refrigerated only because it is a natural product with no preservatives in it, okay? So let's get started and then we'll talk about the hair mask, okay? All you'll need, again, is a little bowl, and I just grabbed a tablespoon and a regular spoon for stirring, and then I have half and half. I don't have regular milk in the house. I only have, this is for loose coffee. So this is cream, it's an organic, it's cream and milk blended together for his coffee. And I'm going to use this, and the milk has an exfoliating action because of the lactic acid in it. So when used with the rice powder, it helps to lighten and brighten. So this is going to be our lighten. It's kind of like the matcha tea, but in a different form because the rice is known to do other things outside of what the matcha tea does, okay? So if you do this at least once a week for months on end, you will start to see the lightening effects. Now, if you are someone who really is dedicated to your skin and you do it 2 to 3 times a week, you'll see the benefits even more, okay, and quicker. Okay, so I'm just going to take some rice powder, and all you're really concerned about here is making a paste. So I'm going to take my rice powder, and I'm just going to start out with a big heaping spoon, tablespoonful of it, because you want to put it down your neck. And if you have it on your chest, of course I won't be doing that today, but you'll want to put it on your chest also. So then I'm going to start very slowly. I'm just starting with a tablespoon because you can always add more. You want a paste consistency. So I'm going to take my other teaspoon and I'm going to just take some of the cream in the teaspoon like so. And I'm going to put it into the rice powder. And I'm just going to start to stir to get myself a paste. And it will get clumpy, so I'm going to add a little bit. I've done this before, so I'm just going to pour some more in. You do it in small increments so you don't have to keep adding, keep taking out, keep adding, keep taking out. Okay? It's probably going to end up to be about a tablespoon worth of cream to that big heaping spoon you put in. We're going to just keep stirring it. And it's starting to turn into a paste. And remember, you can always add, but you want the paste so that you can spread it. So you want a thin paste. I'm going to add some more. I have about 2 tablespoons here. Okay, that's going down to the consistency that we're looking for. You don't want runny, but you do want it to be thicker than like a pancake batter, because you want it to stay on your face. You don't want it dripping all over the place. Really mix it up well. Okay, I forgot my little brush, so I'll be right back, peeps. Okay, I went and got my little brush, and it is in a nice paste consistency. Make sure you have it smooth. Really get all those little clumps of the rice out. It's a very, very fine powder, flour. So you are going to, it's going to be smooth pretty much right away, so. Okay. Doesn't smell like anything, never does. Now, if you wanted to, and you wanted to add, you know, a little essential oil in here for anti-aging, you can go ahead and do that, but right now I'm just going to do it straight up for those who do not have. Then I'm going to take my little brush, I have my mirror here, and I'm going to start to spread it, the paste, onto my face. Okay? It's a little sloppy. Again, never wear good clothes when you're doing this. And I just hold the bowl under when I'm applying this. Okay? Like I said, you're not going to see any results immediately, but you will start to see with time. I don't know, maybe that's why I don't have any age spots or sunspots, because I really do, I am so dedicated to my mask. And, you know, I have high-end masks, but I love my do-it-yourselfers. Love them. I'm looking really fine. Ooh, I can tell. Okay, so here we're just going to put it on. You want to avoid your eye area, of course. You know, you can go up a little more with this one because there's no lemon, but there is the lactic acid. So you want to stay away from your eye area. Okay. I have to be careful around my mouth because I despise milk. Despise it, and I don't want to taste it with the rice powder. So I don't talk much when I'm doing it. It just grosses me right out. Oof. Okay, I have never liked milk, not even as a child. Okay, so let's do our nose. Spread that over our face. I think you will really enjoy this mask, okay? I love the old secrets of all the different cultures, and you know, I have another one with turmeric that you do, and that's considered the Bride of India mask. Some use garbanzo beans with it, powder, but you know, I love these. You can use that, you can put turmeric in it. You can really, I mean, if you use something on your skin that you really like, create a mask with it. You know, I didn't create this one. This is just something, I do a lot of research, peeps, lots. When I was growing up, I think the first time I ever saw a mask was on an Asian woman. She was from Japan. God, I loved her so much. She was our neighbor. And I think I spent so much time in her kitchen. She was fascinating to me because she did things different. Her culture was different, and she just did things different. She was the most lovable person. I loved her dearly, and she's still alive. She's very, very old. My mom and her are good friends. But I loved her. I've always loved old people, not old crotchety people. I don't like old crotchety people. And there's too many of them walking around. Life is good. Don't be crotchety. We're all getting old, all of us peeps. Focus on not being crotchety. Oh, that's terrible. But anyway, she used to mix the rice flour. And, you know, back then I would just watch her. I really wasn't much into it because I was a kid. But I'm telling you, these secrets that these other cultures have, they work. You know, it's like olive oil, they use in the hair. There's so many of them, peeps. You don't have to spend a lot of money. And I know I have high-end products and I don't apologize for it. I absolutely adore them, but I'm not the type of person that thinks, well, if you can't afford these good things, then you shouldn't even be bothering. I am the type of person that means if you have to go buy a bag of flour and you work your own mask, that's how you do it. I'm a happy camper with that. Okay, so you're just going to let this sit on your face, you know, for about 20 to 30 minutes. I don't have my timer with me, but, you know, I'll just time it out. You'll feel nothing with this, absolutely nothing. No stinging, no burning. If you do, remove it immediately because obviously you have an allergy to rice or milk, whatever. Okay, you will have plenty left, like I said. This is where you would put it all the way down your neck. This is not a mask that I can do on camera. It does start to drip if you don't make it the right consistency, so try to, you know, make it thicker than thinner. But you want to be able to spread it without it clumping, okay? So it should be a very nice, it should have fluidity to it, okay? Okay. But you would put this down your neck and all over. I mean, I have my age spots down here. I'm kind of thankful, but it's ugly when I have a lower cut, you know, dress on or something. Not that I wear a lot of them, but once in a while it happens. But anyway, yeah, so put it everywhere and then just relax for 20 to 30 minutes, okay? Now I'm just going to talk about, I'm using some new hair products. And like I said, you don't have to use, I mean, heavy cream is fine to use, but I would use full fat milk in this also. That's why I went with the half and half, because the cream is just full fat. So that's fabulous, okay? So again, that is your stone ground white rice flour, okay? You can make your own, soak it, use your toner, let your rice dry, and then put it in a grinder and grind it until it is so smooth you can't get it any smoother. But really the hassle of it, when you can go buy a bag of it, it's really, you know, a no-brainer, okay? All right, so let me tell you about some new products that I've been using here. I'm going to remove this. I went and bought, Redken has some new products. And it is their diamond oil line. Now, it just hit the professional stores, which means the Cosmoprops and any hair stores. Oh, I'm dripping. See, you got to be careful. You drip. Okay? That's why I don't wear new. I have old jeans on and an old top on, because I know from experience this, because I wipe my hands on it, everything, okay? So always wear old clothes. But anyway, Redken has some new hair care products out. Now in my area, they just hit the professional stores. So I'm trying them. I've used it twice before. The first time I used a little bit too much of the oil. It's a very, very concentrated oil. And I'm going to let you see the results at the end, but I will just introduce you to the product so you can say hello, okay? I'm sure that anywhere that sells Redken will start to carry these eventually, okay? It is the Redken Diamond Oil Shampooing. Let me get my magnifier out, because even though I have the contacts, some of these little ones really get me still. It is Redken's Diamond Oil Shampooing. It is oil-enriched care for dull, damaged hair. Okay, and let me see if it gives us a little bit of the ingredient here. It is with a complex strengthener, replenishes and protects with each use while delivering a nourishing blend of coriander, camelina, and apricot oils. Okay, so the smell, let me tell you, it's light and floral, not overbearing. This is what it looks like, Redken's Diamond Oil Shampoo. The price for me on this, did I save my receipt? I did. Oh, I am a good girl. Okay, for me to buy the Diamond Oil Shampoo was $9. The conditioner was $9.50 and the oil was $10. So you can figure it's going to double for you, okay? And that is what salons will sell it for like $18, but you know Ulta always sells packages, sets, which are really great deals. So the shampoo is there, and then we have the Diamond Oil Conditioner, oil enriched for dull damaged hair, and this has the same coriander, camelina, and apricot oils, okay? Let me show them to you together. All right, now I did not use the conditioner today because I am using the hair mask, okay? The conditioner on its own with the shampoo works fabulous. Great at detangling, softening the hair. I rinsed it well because the first time I used it, I don't think I rinsed it enough, and that's very important because you don't want to leave that coating on the hair unless you have super curly frizzy hair that you're trying to tone down. But I don't like that feel of weight on my hair, okay? So then I am using the Redken. It is their oil enriched intensive treatment for dull, dry, damaged hair, and it's going to have the same ingredients in it. And all I did was wash my hair, and I towel dried it to absorb most of the moisture, and I just squeezed all the water out with a microfiber towel, and then I put the conditioner on, and with a large tooth comb from the bottom I lightly worked it through all the strands. Okay, so we're going to leave this on. It says 10 to 15 minutes. You know crazy Miss Tammy doesn't do all that stuff, but I think it's 10 to 15 minutes. It might even be 3 to 5. 5 to 15 minutes. I leave it on the full 15 minutes, sometimes more, doesn't matter. Okay, and of course I concentrate more on the lower half of my hair with my mask than I do the upper part. I do put it throughout, but I really saturate from here down because that is usually your most damaged hair. Okay, this is drying just slightly. It does, you know, to see how it kind of sags on your skin. It does dry. It doesn't get super hard and crunchy, but it is drying. I can feel it. So I'm going to let you go, and then I will come back when I'm finished. Okay? Don't you go nowhere unless you're going to get your bag of white rice. Okay? Then I wait for you. Silly me, I did not tell you about the oil, so I'm going to tell you about the oil. I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Oh, I gotta sit here and let this dry. No, I will tell you about the oil. It also comes with a oil. It is in a glass bottle, so one must be very careful. It comes in a dropper style. Has a little pump. You would pump down, bring up the oil. Let me tell you about this oil, peeps. Very little is needed. Very little. I applied my usual, just about under a quarter size over a nickel, and it was way too much for my hair. You could see it on the strands. When I used it the next time, I used like less than a dime, and it really was okay then, okay? So this is the Shatterproof Intense. Now it comes regular and intense. I got the intense because I love to glow. You all know that. So here we go. It is by Redken, and it is called their Diamond Oil Intense. All right, I'm sure it's the same ingredients, but let me check. I tried to make this video not so long. Okay. Yep, same thing. Coriander, camelina, and apricot oils. Okay, and this says 2 to 3 drops. That's how little you have to use on dry or damp hair. 2 to 3 drops of the dropper. Okay? Alright, so I'll be back, peeps. Don't you go nowhere. Okay, peeps, I'm back, and this is my hair dried. Now, I didn't put any oil on it yet. I just did the Redken Diamond Oil Shampoo. I didn't use the conditioner. I'm sorry, I just wanted to introduce you to the conditioner. And then I did about 20 minutes with the Diamond Oil Mask on my damp hair. And then I just round brushed it. It has a lot of body. It feels fabulous. It really does. It feels great. This is just round brushed with a very large brush and a smaller brush. And I'm going to put a little bit of the Diamond Oil Shatterproof Intense oil on. This is the Intense. And I'm going to just take a dropper. And I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have less hair than me, you're going to use 2 or 3 drops. Then I am going to just rub it into my hands really well. Get it in between the fingers because I do lace my fingers in between the hair. And then I'm going to just apply it. Just massage it into the ends of my hair. Okay, and the same thing on the other side. And you can see for yourself, it doesn't really weigh the hair down. It takes the frizzies away, that's for sure. And it does add beautiful shine to the hair. It's still a little damp in the back, which is not fair to do because it will frizz out. If you don't dry your hair totally, you will, that's like saying, hello, go ahead and frizz on me. So always dry your hair thoroughly. Okay, so that is it, peeps. I think it's worth looking out for. It is definitely, now if you have super fine hair, like I have fine textured hair, but I have a ton of it. And so if you have hardly any hair or very fine textured hair, this may not be for you. They probably will come out with little sample bottles. I would start there first. But if you have hair that is coarse, dry, very over-processed, damaged, this is going to be a really nice addition to your shampoos. Okay, so I highly recommend them. I've been using them for, I think this might be my 4th time using it. Like I said, the first time I used it, I used way too much oil. So really watch your amount of oil that you use and tweak it accordingly to your hair. Okay? Okay, that's it, peeps. A really nice shampooing system. And also the white rice powder, if you're religious with it, you will see results. It's an old ancient secret of the Asian women for lightening their skin. You know, back in the geisha day, they had very light, pure skin. So give it a go. It only costs you about $4. Okay? And that's for probably 50 masks. Okay? Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, subscribe. It's an anti-ager. Be happy, be healthy, be beautiful. Most of all, peeps, be lovable. Be lovable. Bisous, my friends. I love you.